Yeah. Yeah, baby. We're back. So, finally, Streamlabs multi-streaming seems to be working. We're gonna have to see how that sort of pans out in the long run, because it's been sort of on and off, but happy that it's working now. Secondarily, something has probably changed in Streamlabs because I can't get my background music to work here anymore. I mean, we have this one track playing in the background, but in terms of the playlist, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't seem to be an option, so I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. But today, camber bar benching. That's what we're gonna do. Bit of a mess here because we don't have enough space for this stuff. The best solution I've found now is to move the Silvero bench over here, play it back, and put the normal bench in. That's the best I can do with this space right now. So, where the heck is my? There we go. Oh, it's over here. So yeah, the plan is to really just crank out as much good volume of the camber bar, benching as much as I can. I did have something else on my mind as well. What the heck was it? I don't remember. But let's start with this. I like to work the arms a bit before pretty much any upper body movement. Loosen things up, and I think especially for me, a nervous system. Ooh, okay, my forearm. My forearm, inner forearm is still completely messed up from our last pulling session. I didn't actually stream that, I tried, but again, the software doesn't work, so. But that was many days ago. Biceps seem to be more or less back, not quite. That was a very, very effective session. But even if I'm doing pushing movements, it's a good idea to loosen up the bicep because it does influence your shoulder mobility. Ooh, yeah. Okay, the biceps are not, they're not back. So I am very much looking forward to this. Last session, push-wise, was a dip session, which was great. I'm seeing a pretty good progression now with the body weight exercises and just adding reps actually to each and every single set. It's quite, this is still, my brachialis is hurting quite a bit. So it's a pretty drastic progression, but I can do it because my body has been there before and I know my body pretty well at this point, so I know I can manage. And I'm guessing maybe 2-3 sessions, we probably will struggle to progress in that way. But with the pull-ups, with the dips, I'm just going to keep adding reps to each set. Then I'll probably keep adding, once we can't do that anymore, keep adding reps to some sets. But if we get past the kind of the 10 rep range for the volume that we're doing, which is a lot of sets, then I'll probably start adding some weight slowly and go from there. But the camber bar bench definitely a bit different in that regard, because it is, you know, plate loaded, so shouldn't be any different when you're planning your progression, but it does mentally get to you in a different way. Okay. So last time we did 50 kg for 10 reps, and we did 2 sets only. So what I'd like to do, I mean, the camber bar with this deep camber, it's a very different game. It's a very different ball game to normal benching, but that's the point. We're trying to be hypertrophy focused here, so that's what we're gonna do. Can I actually even fit in here with the seal row bench here? I feel like I'm Neo here, dodging the bullets. So I want to sort of be... One of the issues I have with, with benching in general is the warming up. I really don't... Where the heck are my... I was looking for my ring points, but it doesn't have any. So I must have misremembered. So I just went for the normal grip here around the camber. So yeah, my issue has been just warming up to a good working weight. I feel like I still need to warm up fairly close to the working set weight. Which it's not ideal from a fatigue standpoint. So what I'm thinking is to go with what I found to be best before and see basically how far we can take that without plateauing. Which is probably gonna drop the rep numbers to about 5-ish and get my volume through the sets. Mainly because with the blood flow issue that I have to my brain, it seems, whatever is going on in my shoulder, neck, trap area makes it impossible for me to do very long sets. I mean, even the 10 we did last time was pushing it and pretty close to passing out, so it's not ideal. So if I lower the reps that I do, then from that standpoint, I can work more effectively. So lower reps with more sets. But I still, I kind of have to hit that 5 rep mark to really be in the ballpark, sort of hypertrophy wise, that I want to be. We really need to see if we can expand this gym a bit in that direction, because I don't have the space here for everything for sort of a easy, simple workflow. Yeah, the stretch is very different with the camber bar, and I feel like it of course gets better and better the more you add weight, because then there's actually more weight bearing down upon your chest. But yeah, the stretch is good. Really here I'm trying hard not to pay much attention to the weights, frankly, at all, and of course I am tracking them and want to progress on that front. But when you're dealing with a movement like this and you're doing this sort of a very hypertrophy focused, or taking an approach like that, it's really gotta focus on the feel, you gotta focus on the stretch, focus on the effects that you want to actually induce. Of course, whenever possible, we do want to add weight, but it's so easy to get caught up in the numbers if you're not focusing on the right thing. If you're getting a bit caught up with the ego. I mean, especially when I benched my biggest benches, just shy of 140, then it's the weights are very different. But it's a different sort of a mission, different sort of a task. How to really get in here without hitting your head, I don't know yet. Good. Just realized I don't have my elbow sleeves on yet. While we do that, I'm also not tracking the workout. I'm just forgetting absolutely everything these days. It's annoying as shit. But I think it's because I'm just overextending myself, and so Memory is not as it is usually, which I don't like. So, still want to improve the stretch here a bit. I do feel like my left shoulder is feels a bit, I don't know what it is, it's like tightness. So, wanna try and ease some of the pressure. So hanging is actually great for you. It's of course a bit difficult from the perspective of requiring nervous system activation. So it's actually pretty tough to hang. So what I like to do is I like to hang basically, but control my weight either with my legs or by being on the bench. And I can you can still work your way into that stretch. And what I like about it is that you can also move around a bit to sort of feel different points of movement, different points of mobility, and sort of flex those out, ease into them. I am going to put locks in here just because the bar is super sleepy, and so are the bumper plate metal inserts. So that weight really catches up to you quite fast. Like 40 to 50 on that bar. Feels completely different. Also, one of the things on specialty bars is stability. They're far less stable, of course, due to the center of the bar weight not being just in a direct line, so a bit of it goes to the outside, so it does demand a bit more stability from your wrists and your hands. But yeah, that's I'm actually really pleased with the range of motion there, because I can, with this camber bar, I can bench to the chest all the way, which is great because can't really ask for anything more than that. And I think there are camber bars that are sort of they are deeper, but I mean, even this is 16 centimeters, which is a lot, as we all know. And no matter what anyone else says. So yeah, I mean, getting it there, very happy with the range of motion there. So, but yeah, I wish it did feel lighter. So, I'm thinking how I want to progress here. I think we're going to do a 5 kilo jump. I'm a bit thinking whether it's... Okay, let me think this through. So assuming we're going to do a bunch of volume on this, which is what we're aiming for, I'll try and be smart about this. Which means that we'll do since we're going for fives, I'm gonna make the 5 kilo jump. It's, I mean, normally on a normal bench, that's nothing, but on the good old camber, it is something. But I'm still slightly concerned about turning that 2.5 kilo jump into junk volume. I would be actually quite happy, although it sounds pretty absurd, but if I had 16 on the bar, and I would do a ton of volume on that, on this bar, then that would be actually quite solid. So but we'll have to see. I'm very slow at firing off my nervous system for presses. I just kind of have to remember that. Thinking whether the wrist wraps give me any stability here, because the bar is so much more unstable. But I'll try it. I mean, otherwise, I mean, it seems a bit absurd for this amount of weight, but I'm going to see whether I get any improvement from that. Because I don't want to lose my chest gains due to lack of wrist stability. Oh. Actually felt pretty good. I'm very happy But my back feels very solid, which is important. The only thing is that shoulder, left back shoulder. It's always like this. I frankly don't know how I should approach that. I'm gonna do Sorry about that. I had someone come through and I didn't want to make the noise interrupt this. So I'm gonna make a 2.5 kilo jump here, just because of that shoulder, and because I'm particularly not in a rush here, because we're already doing quite a significant jump in weight, although it's not really comparable to what we did last time due to the change in the rep range, but yeah, I want to give that shoulder a bit of a bigger warm-up before we go to 60. The wrist straps do help with the stability, of course, but I was unsure how it kind of works with the weights that are sort of this low. It seems to help quite a bit. I can actually focus on the benching instead of stabilizing the bar. But good. Still haven't worked out a good way of getting away from underneath that. Good. That feels good. That feels quite solid. You know, not quite, of course, from a strength standpoint, of course, not exactly what I would like to, where I would like to be, but it feels, I feel super secure in that position, which is an indication of the stability of, well, of the strength of the stability muscles, or the stabilizing components of this. So that's good. So this means we can bump our way up. To 60, and that's probably where we'll stay. Depends on how this feels, but of course we do want to test where we are, because we are getting more of a reference here in terms of where we stand. I really don't know a good sort of a working weight for the 5 rep range session with the camera bar. What's up, Teeks? Asking what's happening. We are working out. We're doing a camera bar bench press here, and working in the 5 rep range. Oh shit! I really need to sort out this space. This is not safe anymore. Not manageable with all the stuff in here. We need to find a way to expand that way a bit. But I don't know what I would actually probably get the leg extension, leg curl machine over there. I think that makes the most sense. Or maybe, yeah, the seal row, that's kind of the issue, because it needs this width to be able to be usable. We'll have to see. I'm trying to sort out this space to make more sense. Of course, more weight could solve the issue, then I don't have to move weights as much. Alright. It is a measly 60 kg. Actually 2 kg shy, because this bar I think is 18 kilos. But I'm actually very happy to be doing volume with at least that weight. Again, I'll take what I can. The lighting here is a bit shit, isn't it? I gotta have a look at that. Right. Yeah, this wrist wrapping for this weight feels a bit weird, but I'll keep doing it because the stability on these specialty bars is just a different kind of a game. Better for your chest gains, but not easy to stabilize. Yes. That's good shit. Good. That feels great. Maybe we can still keep on creeping the weight back up. Teek's asking, what soundtracks have you made? Well, probably depends on the definition, but Reachway video game, that's probably I guess the most notable one. And beyond that, I've basically written soundtracks in certain styles. Not for specific projects, but basically to go with a bunch of other video material that you can then license, etc. But Reachway is, the video game is probably the most significant one, you know, for a third party. But other than that, I just like writing the type of music that I want to write in a soundtrack style, and then, you know, people can use it for whatever they want, with a license, of course. But what do you do, Teeks? Tell me about yourself. How did you get here? How did you end up in this basement? In this dark dungeon with a budget Sith Lord and yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. You game? Nice. What are you into? What type of games? This intuition that it's you're into strategy games, right? Don't tell me I'm wrong. Jeez, this is really a maze to get through. This is not sustainable in the long run. Ah, you're into horror. Dead by Daylight. That's cool. That's one of the... Horror is... That's a difficult one for me because I appreciate it from a number of angles. Like the effects of horror. It's a super, like, psychologically super interesting concept or aspect of it. But then the issue for me is that I get mentally super into the world. Like, I can't just sort of kind of enjoy it. Like, I get embedded in the world, and then it just begins to eat up my mental energy and my well, I guess that's the best way of putting it. So honestly, like, from a perspective of getting stuff done in my life, I just can't. I just have to stay away from it, because otherwise I just start thinking about it too much. So I just don't have that, like, that casual horror gear. Oh, I'll just, you know, enjoy some horror here on the side. No, I just start believing that stuff way too intensely. So, but yeah, I mean, otherwise I love the genre. Otherwise. Now, cosmic horror, that's something I'm really into. But that's not like scary. I mean, it's scary in a sort of a different way. Okay, so I put 2 more kilos on the bar. I'm just thinking that I'm just inching higher and higher, and we'll see where we land. I don't want to do anything too crazy here, although that previous set felt really solid, but I don't feel like volume-wise we are yet very close to ending this session, so I am approaching it from this perspective. Cool. Very happy with that range of motion, because I can get it all the way to the chest. We're gonna go up to 65 here. Teek's asking, are you into Star Wars? Yeah, I mean, not like, it's not my favorite sci-fi. I like it a lot. I respect it a lot. I value it a lot because it's done so much for the genre, and obviously they were pioneering a lot of things. It's how should I put this? It's not like, because I'm trying to think what it is that doesn't make me like absolutely love Star Wars. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved it. It was like I thought about it all the time. I guess there's some kind of a component of immersion that you just don't get from movies overall. Like, I'm talking about the original ones, like the original trilogy. Because I'm sort of like a depth type of a person, so if I'm getting into something, I kind of really want to immerse myself into it, and obviously with a movie some things have to just stay kind of more superficial, but I loved it every time you could sort of see a deeper glimpse into the world, where there's sort of more world building. This is why I think Andor is a super cool series because it does exactly that. And also, I guess I'm not sure what I think about the combination of, because basically Star Wars is kind of like, you know, futuristic sci-fi meeting magic, because the Force is basically like a magical / religious thing. And I always like felt that pairing was a bit I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of not super I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't somehow fit or sit right with me. But on the other hand, I love the concept of the Force or the Jedi's, the Sith, etc. So I don't know. Maybe it's a long-winded way of saying it doesn't quite hit all the best marks of sci-fi for me, but definitely classic, and it's really, really, really cool. I don't know if you're asking because I look like a Sith Lord or like a budget Sith Lord, but all right, 65 AG. Oh. Here we go. I'm gonna try and get these trousers up because they are broken and they don't really like to stay up too much. I should really buy some new gym clothing, but not a huge priority. All right. Cool. Cool. Get a weird sensation in my elbow on one of those reps. But not on the other ones. And it didn't feel know, nasty, nasty. So, I'm a bit unsure what to do with that. I really love the stretch on these. It's it feels amazing. So far we've done 30 reps altogether. I mean, this is a bit of a weird approach because I do like to do my work in a ramping progression to my highest working weight. It is very unconventional and probably very frowned upon, but it's absolutely what I feel like I need to do to get, I don't know, fire up my nervous system, I guess, because I just otherwise getting to my sort of working weight is extremely tedious to warm up, or I can't do it sort of in a classical sense. I just don't fire up my nervous system for that. So, but yeah, this I actually do much prefer working this way because it's like a smooth ramping up. Oh my lord. How the hell are my traps hurting so much? I'm getting a bit of a headache, so that's why I'm trying to get those traps more open. What I feel like I want to do here is we're gonna continue with the same weight here, and do another set. All right. Cool. Ooh. Dizzy as hell. Okay. So. What I want to do to wrap this up is bloody walk out here. I want to do some chest cable presses. What I call them, I don't really know what else to call them. I've never seen anyone else do them, frankly. But I feel like I need a bit of chest exhaustion to. This is not sustainable. Logistic standpoint here. Workflow standpoint, I guess. So yeah, I feel like I need to exhaust my chest a bit more. Because this is kind of like creating the brunt of the damage, but not all of it. New row going back to its rightful place. Nice. And get this bench over here. Good. So let's I'm gonna put 10 kilos here to start with. Might have to bump that even down, but I think so. Alright, so we lost video signal there, probably because I'm guessing the camera is overheating because my fan hadn't turned on, it seems like. So I don't know if this is I don't know if it's gonna work fast enough to cool it down. But I'll have to see. Let me check the shit, like full of it. I'm gonna say 32 degrees. That's a bit much. Let's see if it can hold. If the fan is good enough. Watch is thinking that I'm doing, but all right. Next up, we'll wrap this up with some kind of a mad tricep. Mad tricep medley. Also side delts. Off to the side delts. So I'll just stand somewhere right here. And where can I stand? It's here. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you come in. So I'm guessing the fan is working. I don't actually see if it is dropping down the temperature. Oh yeah, working well. It's come down 7 degrees Celsius. It's very impressive. So, do another round of this. Shit. I'm gonna lower the weight for this straight bar set and up the volume, and then I'll very loud and noise. Look at my triceps are toast, man. They are already sore. One last tricep. Squeeze. Just rope, one-handed. Just the weight of the sled, nothing else. That's plenty. I don't know if I can do even a few reps of this, but let's see. Oh. Shoot the bed. Oh, that's tough. I swear, doing side delts does more to my heart rate than a lot of other things, which are far bigger compound movements. Don't know what it is. that's it for today. Food, shower, finish up some other work. So, thanks for tuning in. And more lifting the basement to come. So, follow if you want to be a part of that. As always, take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Finished.